Have you ever made a bunch of songs in Suno that you liked on their own, but when you listen to them together, did they sound similar? Like from the same artist? Did they even sound maybe random, even disconnected? Like maybe 10 different artists instead of one consistent sound. See, that's the problem this video solves. So keep watching, because later in this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps that locks all 10 songs to the same vocal identity. This is the part most people never do. I'll show you the mistake that causes Suno generations to drift and how to avoid it completely. My name is Lewis, and I've been using Suno since day one. So let me show you what I've learned. This is Suno Simplified. Let's create. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact system I use to build a full 10-song album that feels intentional, emotionally, vocally, stylistically, not by guessing and not by just regenerating endlessly, but by separating the thinking from the music. So you will use ChatGPT to do all the thinking and Suno to create all the music. The process is split into two clear sections to drive that consistency. Parts 1 to 5 is the album theme section, designed before the sound even exists. And parts 6 to 10 is the music generation section, where the design is executed with complete control. If your tracks have ever felt close but not connected, you see, this video fixes that. So let's start with the foundation. What's the name for your album? Let's talk to ChatGPT to get our theme. This is very important, that we drive your album with intention. Later on in the video, you'll see how the decisions made here directly affect how stable Suno behaves in section 2. Let's create the album theme. See, albums don't start with the music. They start with meaning. So ChatGPT's first job is to create a single and clear album theme with an emotional depth. Here's my prompt to get ChatGPT to build your theme. This should feel like a perspective, a moment, a question about life. I'll leave the prompts in the description for you to access for free. If you can't describe the album in one sentence, then it's really not ready. You have to nut it down. See, this line becomes the spine of everything that follows. So from your theme, you're going to create sub-themes. We're going to break the album down into emotional chapters. And we're going to ask ChatGPT to generate 10 sub-themes that sit beneath the album theme. These are not song titles. They're emotional moments. It's doubt, it's hope, it's conflict, it's clarity. And then later in the album, you'll see why these sub-themes are more important than all the others. Each one represents a step in the listener's engagement. What will they resonate with? What will they connect with? Which song grabs them and keeps them listening? Part 3. Let's expand these sub-themes into song stories. So don't rush, but keep the theme strong so the album doesn't fall apart. Ask ChatGPT to expand each sub-theme into a full song theme. What is the song about? What is the emotional shift that happens inside it? Also, make sure it connects to the song before and after. At this stage, you're not making the songs. You're building momentum. Part 4. In the lyrics and structure and the emotional tempo of the song, we want to give the song its voice. So still in ChatGPT, let's generate the full lyrics, the song structure, and the emotional timbre of the vocal for each song. Later, we'll move this into Suno, and you'll see how this emotional clarity reduces the number of regenerations that you may waste. Is the delivery intimate, or is it powerful? Is it controlled or breaking? Hopeful? Maybe unresolved? I don't know. Emotion always comes before the sound. We know that. The part 5 now is to define your musical style per song. Now we prepare everything for Suno. Have ChatGPT create the musical style description for each of those songs. Each style must be different enough to stay interesting, but close enough to feel like the same album. Keep watching, because in the next section, I'll show you how to change the styles without breaking the vocal consistency. This is Suno's greatest milestone to date. At this point, the album already exists. It just hasn't been heard yet. Now we move into the execution. This is section 2. The music generation is done in Suno. This is probably the most exciting part, but be careful. Don't lose control. Restrain yourself from over-generating tracks. This stops Suno from drifting away from your original idea. This is a very important tip. So part 6 is to generate track 1. First track, it's very important, it's extremely important that we set the voice for the entire album. Log in and click create. But before you jump in, you have to create a workspace with your album name. This is where you save all your new tracks and it's there for when you need it. So now we're going to copy the lyrics and the style for track 1 from ChatGPT into Suno. We're going to open the advanced options, select your preferences, remembering that this is the first track and this is going to be your album voice. Give the track a title and add version 1 on the end. You'll see why shortly. I generate the track and I listen carefully.
I've seen 1,000 mornings, and I still don't know how you do it. You tie your shoes like it means nothing. Coffee spills and you laugh it off. You sigh at the news, you text your friend. You keep it moving like you're not scared at all. I watch the way you say I'm fine, like it's a jacket you throw on quick. You don't rehearse your little moments, you just live them like a habit. And I'm close enough.
If it needs refinement, I'll generate another and then add version 2 to the end of that title. And if necessary, repeat for version 3. This is a very important tip right now. In Suno, generating multiple variations is the fastest way to lose consistency. See, the algorithm tends to forget and drift away from the original prompt. Once I'm satisfied with my generations, I ensure the tracks are still in the album workspace, and I give my favorite one the thumbs up. And once I've done that, I open the track in Suno Studio. This is where we create the vocal persona. This is crucial for the entire process. And if you only watch one part of this video, make it this one. I open the track 1 in Suno Studio. I split the stems and I add the vocal stem back into the multi-track. I'll select the stem and click the 3 dots on the right-hand side to create a new persona. Just follow the instructions to select the best and most expressive part of your stem to create the persona.
Quiet, that's a part that scares me. I know your small talk, I know your jokes, I know the pauses in the room go cold. I can guess the right smile, I can play my part, but something in me stays parked in the dark. I'm near the light, I'm not inside, I'm just watching from the side, yeah.
Name it and save it. This persona becomes the vocal identity for your entire album. Later, when you hear track 10, you'll understand why this step matters so much. All these steps set up the consistency for all your generations in this album. So part 8 now is to generate track 2 with the album persona. Now the system really starts working here. I'll click create and select my album persona, and then I'll paste in the lyrics and I'll also paste in the new style, because this is how you change the genres without changing voices. I'll open the advanced options. I'll keep my weirdness down to 20% and my style strength maybe up to 90%, and the audio influence, I'll leave it roughly about 50% as well. Ensure you're still in your album workspace. Name the track, not forgetting the version 1 at the end of the title, and then click create.
You forget things and it's kind of cute. You mess up words and they still choose you. You get overwhelmed, you take your time, and no one calls it a design flaw. You can be a storm and still be held. You can be unsure and still be loved. You don't earn it, you don't fight. You just have it in your life. Yeah, must be nice.
Audition it and refine it if required, but limiting yourself only to 3 versions. Thumbs up the best version and then move on. Part 9 is where we repeat this process for tracks 3 to track 10. This is where the momentum takes over. Same persona, different styles, controlled variation, and then later when you listen back to the full album, this is why it sounds cohesive instead of chaotic. There you go. The album's now complete. This is part 10. You have to audition the entire album to either criticize or compliment your new album, created entirely from prompts. Go on, congratulate yourself. 1 voice and 10 emotional chapters. This is a complete story, not random. In the next video, I'll show you how to create individual artwork or animations for each track and prepare everything for sharing across social media. Thanks for watching. And if you found anything in this video helpful, share it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so I can show you more of what I've learned in Suno. And I will see you in the next one.